What's up everyone, it's me, ToneClassic, and thank you for subscribing. I've been seeing all the new subscribers, I've been getting emails, although I haven't made a video in a very long time. I have been seeing all the new subscribers, so I want to say thank you to you all. And just going to get into it really quickly, but today I'm going to talk about losing friends, specifically in a college setting, but I think that no matter what stage you are in your life, you'll be able to relate to this in some way. So yeah. First, I've kind of always been a very social person. Growing up, I played sports. I was good. I played, I was on varsity in high school. I was always kind of like the funny guy, so people, even if it was just for a good laugh, like people wanted to be around me. And then once I got older, I kind of grew into having a sense of style, which kind of also was a point of attraction for people. And I just, I'm a quality person, I'm easy to talk to. I can hold a conversation with almost anyone, whether their views agree or are opposing from mine. So I know how to be social. I know how to make friends. And it's never been difficult for me to do that. So upon coming to college, I'm coming from a different state and did not know anyone here. And thank God I, got involved my freshman year. I did a couple programs that helped me meet other freshmen, and I got involved on campus and things. And like I said, it wasn't too difficult for me to make friends, but sustaining the friends that I've made in college has been something that has been more difficult than I thought it was going to be. And then it was to sustain friends through high school. Through high school, like I kind of started with the same friends, and whether we dealt with issues or not, we kind of ended together. But college is like a whole bigger scale. Like everything is so much more magnified and everything is so much more serious because we're adults. I found that probably I can say I'm probably not friends with a good 3 or 4 people that I thought I was going to be friends with for a very long time, that I used to hang out with all the time, spend a lot of time with. And I find that when you lose friends, it's so crazy because sometimes it's like they all start dropping off at the same time. And you're just sitting here what is going on? Like, what are y'all, why is everybody wilding out right now? Like, why are y'all picking right now did y'all hit the group chat? Like, yeah, let's wild out. Like, what is going on? I've come to understand that life kind of has a funny way of just showing you or pushing you in a direction where sometimes you need to be by yourself. And with the friends that I'm no longer friends with, and I really want to use I'm using the term friends too loosely because some of these individuals were never my friends. So with the people that I am no longer interacting with, I now understand that for where I'm trying to go, and possibly even for where they're trying to go, we no longer, there's no benefit to each other. And I also realized that I was benefiting them in ways that they were not benefiting me. The friendship, I felt like a lot of friendships were not equal. And if you have lost a friend, or if you have lost a associate or just someone that you used to closely interact with, and that relationship was not equal, that was not your friend. That was not somebody that you needed to be around because you were giving and giving and giving and giving, and they were taking and taking and taking and taking and taking, and then you end up feeling used up. You end up feeling used up, and you end up feeling like, what do I have to show for myself? What do I have to show for this friendship? What have I gained? Have I been made better in any way? I will say that if you're in college or if you're going to college, be very careful of the people you spend your time with. They say, I think it's like the five people you hang around the most are the people you begin to emulate. You begin to copy their behavior. So you want to be friends with people who are doing well in their classes. You want to be friends with people who are going to class. Friends with people who, if you don't smoke, you don't want to hang out with people who are smoking all the time. You don't want to hang out with people who are getting in trouble, who are getting, you just don't want to do that. You don't want to hang out with people who are nonchalant. You want to hang out with people who don't respect others. Like and some of that stuff isn't so obvious, right? Like it comes out in like spurts, but your first mind is never wrong. So the minute you start to notice something, the minute you start to be like, like that's kind of questionable, like I don't know why he or she's acting like that, like that's not the friend I know, like that's not the friend you know. You're right, that's not the friend you know. And you want to take that and go, like pack your bags and hit the road, like bye. As I mentioned before, a lot of things that I'm trying to do, it just would not have served me well to have the same people in my life all the time in my ear. It just wouldn't have benefited me. And I've done so much, I feel like, and I've grown so much more than I would have had I stayed in having those toxic relationships and friendships around me. I wanted to just make this video really quickly for anyone who needs it, and just to update you all in my life. You know, I love to keep you all updated. And yeah, make sure you all check out my blog, my fashion blog. It's www.toneclassic.org. It's where I post a lot of content. I post fashion, blog posts. If I travel anywhere, it's going to be on there. My photography, like everything is on there. It's like the hub for all of my creative outlets. So make sure you go take a read. Let me know what you think. And make sure you follow me on Instagram. And thank you to all my new subscribers again. I will see you all in the next video.